Welcome back to my channel, Pocket Change Coins. If you're excited about finding hidden gems in your pocket change, you're in the right place. First, we're going to uncover some of the most valuable and rare US coins that could be worth a fortune. Let's dive in. I'm talking about the United States of America State Quarter from Kentucky, minted in 2001 with the P Mint mark. For those of you who might not be familiar with the State Quarters program, this was a special series released by the U.S. Mint from 1999 to 2008. Each state in the Union got its own quarter, designed to represent something unique and significant about that state. Kentucky, known for its rich history and breathtaking landscapes, was part of the program with its quarter released in 2001. The design on the Kentucky quarter is especially meaningful. On the reverse side of the coin, you'll find a detailed depiction of the thoroughbred racehorse, a symbol of Kentucky's deep connection to the world of horse racing. Kentucky is famously known as the home of the Kentucky Derby, which is often referred to as the most exciting 2 minutes in sports. The coin also features a juxtaposition of rolling hills, representing the bluegrass region, and a rock fence that's typical of the state's rural and agricultural areas. The text, "My Old Kentucky Home," is featured as a tribute to the state's cultural heritage, referencing a song written by Stephen Foster that's synonymous with Kentucky. So, what makes this coin so valuable to collectors? When the Kentucky State Quarter was released, millions of them circulated, but as with all collectibles, rarity and condition are the key factors that determine value. You might be thinking, but isn't this just another quarter? Well, it's not just another quarter. This particular coin, like many other state quarters, has become a symbol of a rich cultural history, and over time, some of these quarters have gained remarkable value in the coin collecting world. To give you an idea of what we're working with here, the 2001 Kentucky State Quarter was minted in huge numbers, with millions of coins entering circulation. However, like with any large minting, only a small percentage of these coins remained in pristine condition. And that's where collectors come into play. When you find a Kentucky State Quarter in uncirculated or mint state condition, it's not only a beautiful piece of history, but it's a potential goldmine. Now, if you happen to come across a highly graded 2001 Kentucky State Quarter with the P Mint mark, say, in a perfect MS 67 or even a higher grade, you could be sitting on a true treasure. These higher grade quarters are relatively rare, as many of the coins released into circulation were subject to the wear and tear of everyday use. But, for those with keen eyes and a bit of luck, finding an uncirculated coin or a rare one in mint condition is where the big payoff lies. So, you might be asking, how much is this quarter really worth? Well, depending on its condition, this coin can fetch a pretty hefty price. And I'm not talking about a few dollars here and there. If you've got one of these coins in top-notch condition, you could see values reaching up to a jaw-dropping $90,000. Yes, that's right, $90,000. That's a huge return on a coin that you might have thought was just another piece of pocket change. What's even more exciting is that there are some rare variations of this coin that can bring in even more. Coins with minting errors, such as double strikes or off-center minting, can be especially valuable. So, next time you're sifting through your spare change or going through a coin roll, make sure to check for any signs of these rare errors, because a simple mistake in the minting process can skyrocket the value of a coin. This coin's value isn't just about the monetary gain, it's about preserving a piece of history. The Kentucky Quarter represents more than just the state, it embodies a piece of America's cultural and historical legacy. Whether it's the legendary horse racing culture, the famous bluegrass music, or the beautiful Appalachian landscapes, this coin is a window into the heart and soul of Kentucky. That's what makes it so special to collectors, especially those who appreciate not only the value of the coin but also the story behind it. And let's not forget that coin collecting isn't just about making money. It's about the thrill of the hunt, the excitement of discovering rare treasures, and the joy of owning a piece of history. Whether you're looking to fill out your collection or hoping to cash in on a rare find, every coin tells a story. The Kentucky State Quarter is no exception. So, if you happen to have a 2001 Kentucky State Quarter sitting in your collection, or perhaps you find one in your pocket change, take a close look at its condition. Is it in mint state? Does it have any errors? If it's in great condition, you could be looking at a coin worth $90,000, yes, $90,000. Second rare coin, we're diving into one of the most exciting and valuable coins in the United States Mint State Quarters collection, the Virginia State Quarter, released in 2000 with the D Mint mark. This coin is not just a part of history but also a piece of collectible treasure that has captured the attention of serious numismatists and casual collectors alike. Let's take a step back and talk about the background of the State Quarters program, which ran from 1999 to 2008. The program was launched to celebrate the history, culture, and heritage of each of the 50 states. Each quarter released during this period featured a unique design that was chosen to represent the state's character, and these designs were created with the public's input. In the case of Virginia, the coin was minted in 2000 as part of the program's fourth year and showcases the state's rich history and pride. Virginia, known as the birthplace of the American Revolution and the home to many historical landmarks, was an easy choice for this collection. The reverse design of the Virginia State Quarter depicts the iconic Virginia State Capitol building in Richmond, a symbol of the state's deep political and historical roots. If you look closely at the coin, you'll see the impressive architecture, which was designed by none other than Thomas Jefferson himself, showcasing the timeless and elegant style that has made Virginia so famous. What makes this coin stand out, however, goes beyond just the beautiful imagery. It's about the rarity and condition of the coin that really makes it valuable to collectors. With millions of these quarters minted, you may wonder, what makes one of these coins worth such a significant amount of money? Well, as with any coin, the condition and rarity play a huge role in its value. The Virginia State Quarter might have been released in mass quantities, but not every coin has survived the years in mint condition. For coin collectors, the Virginia State Quarter minted in 2000 holds a lot of promise. A quarter in near-perfect or uncirculated condition, meaning it has minimal signs of wear and tear, is highly sought after. Coins in pristine condition are often sent for grading, which can significantly increase their value. Collectors seek out high-quality, well-preserved coins because they offer not just a connection to history but also potential future profit. Now, let's talk numbers. While you may see Virginia quarters in your change every day, the truth is that some of these coins, especially those in unblemished or mint state condition, can command a pretty impressive price. A graded coin in the highest levels of mint state could potentially be worth much more than just its face value of 25 cents, and here's the part you've all been waiting for, the price. If you happen to find one of these high-grade Virginia State Quarters, you could be looking at a coin worth $100,000. Yes, you heard that right, $100,000. Imagine stumbling upon this treasure in your collection or while sifting through change. It's not just a coin, it's a piece of American history, and in the right condition, it can fetch a jaw-dropping price. Why is the Virginia State Quarter worth so much? There are several factors at play. First, it's a combination of its historic significance and the fact that this coin marks an important moment in the State Quarters program. The Virginia Quarter is one of the first in a line of coins that celebrated the history of each state. Plus, the Virginia State Capitol, which is the centerpiece of the design, represents a cornerstone of American democracy, but the value doesn't just come from history. Rarity is also a huge factor. As with most collectibles, the fewer coins there are in mint condition, the higher the price will go. Some of the most valuable Virginia State Quarters come from limited runs or have special characteristics, like minting errors or unique strikes. Errors in minting, such as a double strike or off-center design, can make these coins especially rare and significantly more valuable. So, if you're a coin collector, you'll want to keep a sharp eye out for those special, rare varieties. If you're just starting out or have been collecting for a while, this is an incredible coin to add to your collection. Not only is it a beautiful and symbolic piece of American history, but it also has the potential to increase in value over time. Whether you're collecting for the joy of it or with an eye toward investment, the Virginia State Quarter minted in 2000 could be your ticket to something truly special. Now, let's talk about the importance of coin preservation. If you happen to have a Virginia State Quarter that you suspect might be worth something, it's crucial to take care of it. You'll want to store your coins in a safe, dry place, and consider placing them in protective cases or slabs that preserve their grade and condition. Getting your coin professionally graded by services like PCGS or NGC can also give it the credibility it needs for collectors and increase its marketability. For some, coin collecting is all about the hunt. It's about looking through old change, finding something rare, and holding a piece of history in your hands. For others, it's an investment. The idea of finding a rare coin and holding onto it as it appreciates in value is an exciting aspect of this hobby. And with coins like the Virginia State Quarter, you could find yourself with more than just a few quarters in your pocket. You could find a valuable treasure. Third expensive coin, we have something truly special to explore, a coin that represents the pride of the state of Arkansas and has captured the attention of collectors around the world, the Arkansas State Quarter minted in 2003. Known for its rich historical background, this coin is part of the 50 State Quarters program, which ran from 1999 to 2008 and aimed to celebrate the unique history, culture, and identity of each of the 50 states. While many of these coins were issued in large quantities, some, like the Arkansas State Quarter, have become highly sought after due to their unique design and the rarity of coins in pristine condition. Let's take a journey back in time to 1836, the year Arkansas joined the Union. Arkansas, also known as the Natural State, is famed for its stunning landscapes, including the Ouachita Mountains, Hot Springs, and the Ozarks. The state was admitted to the Union as the 25th state, and its natural beauty and rich history have made it a symbol of resilience and pride. Released in 2003, the Arkansas State Quarter showcases the state's deep ties to both history and nature. The reverse side of the coin features an iconic image, the American bison, standing proudly next to a flowing river, with a crowd of leaves above it, symbolizing the natural beauty of the state. This design perfectly represents the breathtaking landscapes and diverse wildlife that Arkansas is known for. On the coin's reverse side, you'll also notice the words, "the natural state," which serve as a fitting tribute to the state's natural wonders. But what truly sets this coin apart from others in the 50 State Quarters program is not just its beautiful design, but its value to collectors. As we all know, the worth of a coin goes far beyond its face value of 25 cents. The Arkansas State Quarter, while minted in large numbers, holds a special place in the hearts of coin collectors. Why? It's the rarity of coins in exceptional condition that elevates their worth. You see, the Arkansas Quarter was minted in large quantities for circulation, but only a small percentage of these coins have survived in mint or near perfect condition. And this is where the true value of this coin lies. The value is all about rarity, condition, and special characteristics. Coins that are in mint state or graded proof have the potential to fetch significant amounts in the collector's market. Grading services like PCGS and NGC help authenticate these coins and assign them a grade based on their condition, and the higher the grade, the higher the coin's value. If you happen to be lucky enough to find an Arkansas State Quarter in near perfect or uncirculated condition, you could be looking at a much higher value than the face value of 25 cents. And for some of the highest grade examples, the value can skyrocket. With coins like this, collectors are always on the lookout for proofs, error coins, or coins with special minting marks, all of which can drastically increase a coin's value. Now, let's get into the value of this coin in its top-tier condition. The Arkansas State Quarter, while once thought to be fairly common, has grown into a collector's treasure. In fact, a coin from this series, in top-notch condition, can fetch an astounding price. And if you are fortunate enough to possess one of these rare specimens, you could be sitting on a coin worth $70,000. Yes, you heard that correctly, $70,000. This amount makes the Arkansas State Quarter a true gem in the coin collecting world. So, what makes the Arkansas State Quarter worth so much? It's a combination of several factors, including its stunning design, its connection to American history, and, of course, the rarity and condition of the coins that have survived the years. Additionally, the American bison, an iconic symbol of the American wilderness, has become an important and collectible image that draws in both history buffs and nature enthusiasts. The fact that only a few Arkansas State Quarters have been preserved in such excellent condition makes this coin even more valuable. If you're thinking about starting a coin collection, the Arkansas State Quarter is a fantastic choice. Not only does it represent a beautiful piece of American history, but it's also an incredible investment opportunity if you can find one in the right condition. Whether you're an experienced collector or just starting out, this quarter could hold immense value for years to come. Now, how can you make sure that your Arkansas State quarter is in the best possible condition? First and foremost, proper storage is key. You'll want to keep your coins in a dry, safe place away from direct sunlight, as exposure to moisture and light can cause them to deteriorate over time. For coins in particularly good condition, consider placing them in protective holders or slabs to maintain their grade and protect them from any potential damage. If you think you've got a coin in exceptional condition, it's a good idea to send it off to a professional grading service, where it can be assessed and certified for its authenticity and quality. Remember, while the Arkansas State quarter may seem like just another coin, it's much more than that to the right collector. It's a piece of history, a symbol of the natural beauty of Arkansas, and a valuable treasure that could be worth a small fortune if you happen to find one in pristine condition. So, keep your eyes peeled, because you never know when you might come across this valuable quarter in your change or in your collection. With the right condition and a little bit of luck, you could be the proud owner of a $70,000 coin. Yes, $70,000. Next coin, we have something special to dive into: the United States of America States quarter from 2018, featuring the breathtaking Pictured Rocks National Lakeshore in Michigan. This quarter is part of the America the Beautiful Quarters program, which honors iconic national parks and historic sites across the United States. Released in 2018, this coin showcases the beauty of Pictured Rocks, a place that captures the spirit of the Great Lakes and the wilderness of the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. Pictured Rocks National Lakeshore is known for its stunning geological formations, towering sandstone cliffs, and vibrant, multicolored rock faces that have been shaped by centuries of natural forces. This is a place where history, nature, and breathtaking views collide, and it's no surprise that this national treasure was chosen to be featured on the U.S. quarter. But what makes this coin even more interesting is not just its design but its value, a subject that has caught the attention of collectors around the world. Released in 2018, the Pictured Rocks quarter features a beautiful reverse design, depicting the iconic Pictured Rocks cliffs overlooking Lake Superior. The design is carefully crafted to capture the unique beauty of these towering cliffs, with their striking colors and natural formations that have made them an iconic landmark. The design also includes the Lake Superior shoreline and a lone pine tree, a symbolic representation of the resilience and beauty of nature. Above the scene, you'll find the inscription, Pictured Rocks, along with the year the national park was established, 1978. It's a coin that perfectly reflects the power and beauty of the natural world, immortalizing a place where land and water meet in an awe-inspiring way. While many of the America the Beautiful quarters were minted in large quantities, this particular coin has become an object of great interest for collectors. And why is that? The reason lies in its rarity, condition, and its association with a national landmark that draws nature lovers and tourists from around the globe. When it comes to coin collecting, the value of a coin isn't just about its design, it's about rarity and condition. A coin's grade plays a critical role in determining its worth. Coins that are in pristine or uncirculated condition are much more valuable than those that have been circulated and worn down over time. If you manage to find a Pictured Rocks quarter in mint condition or uncirculated, you could be sitting on a coin that is worth significantly more than its face value of 25 cents. The key factor here is the coin's condition. A coin that has been kept in perfect condition or has been graded highly by professional services can fetch a price far above its original face value. In fact, some examples of the Pictured Rocks quarter, when graded at a high level, have been known to sell for prices reaching up to $40,000. That's right, $40,000. This high value comes from the combination of factors that make this coin desirable to collectors. First and foremost, the Pictured Rocks quarter is part of the America the Beautiful series, which is an extremely popular collection. These quarters have been released to commemorate the natural beauty and historical significance of the nation's national parks and landmarks. Second, the Pictured Rocks design is simply stunning, making it a favorite among collectors who appreciate both artistic value and historical significance. Finally, the condition of the coin is paramount. The higher the grade, the more valuable the coin becomes. Coins that are graded by professional services such as PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, or NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, are often worth much more than those that aren't. A coin in proof condition or in a mint state could potentially fetch far more than a coin in circulated condition, which is why collectors take great care in protecting and preserving their coins. Now, let's talk about how you can start collecting these quarters, or how to check if you already have a hidden gem in your collection. First, if you're just starting out, make sure you understand the grading system. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being perfect. A coin graded at MS 65 or higher, mint state, is likely to be worth more, especially if it's free of scratches, smudges, or other imperfections. If you happen to have a pictured rocks quarter that's in unblemished condition, it's worth getting it professionally graded. While you may not find a $40,000 coin in every roll of quarters you come across, you never know, there could be one hiding in your collection right now. To ensure the value of your coin, always store it in a safe, dry location and avoid handling it too much. Coin holders, slabs, and albums are the best way to preserve your coins and prevent any unnecessary wear and tear. If you're serious about coin collecting, consider seeking out a professional appraiser to have your coins evaluated. The pictured rocks quarter is more than just a coin, it's a reminder of the beauty of Michigan's Upper Peninsula and the importance of preserving the nation's natural wonders. It's a symbol of the rich history of the United States, and owning one of these coins, especially in top condition, could prove to be a valuable investment. So, whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, don't overlook this remarkable piece of history. The pictured rocks quarter is a unique treasure that has the potential to appreciate in value over time, especially as collectors continue to appreciate its stunning design and its connection to one of America's most beautiful national parks. To recap, if you manage to find one of these pictured rocks quarters in mint condition, it could be worth as much as $40,000. That's right, $40,000. Now, we're going to talk about an incredibly interesting and valuable coin, the 2016 Herpes Fairy Quarter. This coin, part of the America the Beautiful Quarters program, honors the Perry's Victory and International Peace Memorial, located in Put-in-Bay, Ohio. But what makes this particular quarter so special, and why should you pay close attention to its value? Well, we'll be answering those questions and more as we explore this beautiful coin and its place in the world of numismatics. Before we get into the value of this coin, let's take a moment to appreciate the Perry's Victory Memorial itself. The memorial, dedicated in 1915, commemorates the victory of Commodore Oliver Hazard Perry and his fleet during the Battle of Lake Erie in 1813. This victory played a significant role in the War of 1812, securing control of Lake Erie for the United States. It also marked a crucial turning point in the conflict, one that ultimately led to peace between the United States and Great Britain. The Perry's Victory and International Peace Memorial stands as a symbol of that victory, and the peace between the two nations that followed. This coin represents not only the historical significance of the event but also the enduring relationship between the United States and its neighbors. The 2016 Herpes Fairy Quarter, more formally known as the Perry's Victory Quarter, was released as part of the America the Beautiful Quarters program, which has been honoring national parks and historic sites since 2010. Each quarter in this series highlights a different part of the United States, showcasing the country's natural beauty, history, and cultural heritage. The Perry's Victory Quarter was released in 2016, and it's one of the most sought-after coins in this series. When it comes to the design of the Perry's Victory Quarter, it's a true work of art. On the reverse of the coin, you'll find a detailed depiction of the Perry's Victory and International Peace Memorial, a stunning monument that towers over the landscape. The design features the columned memorial with a dove of peace soaring above it, symbolizing the lasting peace achieved after the battle. The reverse side also includes the words, Perry's Victory, and International Peace Memorial, along with the year the memorial was established, 1915. But what makes this quarter truly unique and intriguing to collectors is its rarity and condition. Like any coin, the Perry's Victory Quarter's value is greatly influenced by its mintage and the condition it's in. Some coins from this series were minted in larger numbers, but others were produced in much more limited quantities, making them highly sought after by collectors. The Perry's Victory Quarter has a relatively high mintage, which means that, in general, it's not as rare as some of the more limited edition quarters in the series. However, there's a specific set of these quarters that stands out due to its condition and special features. Coins that are in pristine condition or graded at higher levels can fetch much more than the average price. A coin that's graded at MS 65 or higher by professional grading services like PCGS or NGC can increase in value significantly, especially if it's well preserved and free from scratches, blemishes, or other signs of wear. If you happen to stumble upon a Perry's Victory quarter in exceptional condition, there's a good chance it could be worth much more than its face value of 25 cents. In fact, some collectors are willing to pay a premium for well-graded coins, and for the right Herpes Fairy quarter, that premium could be substantial. Over time, collectors have become increasingly interested in the America the Beautiful quarter series, and this particular coin is no exception. The Perry's Victory quarter features a captivating design that resonates with history enthusiasts, numismatists, and anyone who appreciates the beauty of the United States. It's a tangible piece of American history, one that encapsulates the essence of victory, peace, and the enduring spirit of the nation. As a result, the Perry's Victory quarter has garnered attention from collectors all around the world. Now, let's get to the most exciting part, the value of the Perry's Victory quarter. While most quarters from the America the Beautiful series are worth only their face value unless they are in pristine condition or have some sort of unique characteristic, this particular quarter has commanded much higher prices. Coins in mint condition or uncirculated have been known to sell for significant sums, with some reaching as high as $31,000 in certain cases. Yes, you heard that right, $31,000. This extraordinary price is a reflection of the demand for well-preserved quarters from the America the Beautiful series, combined with the significance of the Perry's Victory design. The demand for coins from this program, coupled with the fact that the Perry's Victory quarter represents a pivotal moment in American history, makes it an excellent investment for collectors. Whether you're just starting your collection or looking to add to your collection of rare quarters, this coin is certainly worth considering. For those of you who are wondering how to check if you have one of these highly valuable Perry's Victory quarters, it's all about the grade. Look for coins that are in mint or uncirculated condition, as these will be more valuable. Coins that have been professionally graded and preserved in slabs can also increase their value. If you're unsure about the condition of your coin, consider sending it to a professional grading service for evaluation. In conclusion, the 2016 Perry's Victory quarter is more than just a coin, it's a symbol of one of the most important victories in American history and a beautiful piece of art. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a beginner, this coin has the potential to become a standout piece in your collection, especially if you find one in excellent condition. With its exceptional design, historical significance, and the potential for a substantial return on investment, the Perry's Victory quarter is definitely worth keeping an eye on. To sum it up, if you're lucky enough to find a Perry's Victory quarter in perfect, uncirculated condition, you might just have a coin worth $31,000. That's right, $31,000. Last unique coin, we're diving deep into an iconic piece of American coinage, the 2014 Arches quarter, which is part of the America the Beautiful quarters program. If you're a coin collector or just someone with an interest in US currency, you won't want to miss this video as we explore the history, design, and potential value of this particular coin. First off, let's talk about Arches National Park, the inspiration behind this stunning quarter. Located in eastern Utah, Arches National Park is renowned for its breathtaking, natural sandstone arches that have been sculpted over thousands of years. The park is home to over 2,000 natural stone arches, making it one of the most unique geological features in the world. This vast expanse of natural beauty was designated a national park in 1971, and it remains one of the most visited and beloved parks in the United States. The Arches Quarter was released in 2014 as part of the America the Beautiful quarters program, a series that honors national parks and other national landmarks throughout the U.S. The quarter's reverse design features a beautiful depiction of the famous Delicate Arch, one of the park's most iconic formations. This arch, standing at over 46 feet tall, is not only a geological marvel but also a symbol of the rugged beauty of the American West. The design also features the inscription Arches and Utah, as well as the year of the park's establishment, 1971. It's a coin that truly encapsulates the spirit of the American wilderness and the awe-inspiring landscapes that make this country so special. Now, let's move on to the important part, the value of the 2014 Arches Quarter. While most coins are only worth their face value unless they are part of a limited edition set or in exceptional condition, this quarter stands out due to its collectible nature. Like many coins in the America the Beautiful Quarters program, the Arches Quarter was minted in relatively high numbers, meaning it's not as rare as some other special edition coins. However, the value of a coin is not just about how rare it is, it's also about the condition of the coin and the demand among collectors. Coins in excellent condition, especially those that have been graded by professional grading services like PCGS or NGC, can be worth much more than their face value. Coins that are in mint state, or even better, those that are graded as proof coins, tend to be much more valuable than their circulated counterparts. If you've got a pristine, uncirculated Arches Quarter, it could fetch a price well above the regular market value, but what about the price tag? Well, after years of being circulated and collected, the 2014 Arches Quarter has become a hot commodity in the world of numismatics. Some collectors are willing to pay big bucks for this coin, especially when it's in top-notch condition. In fact, if you happen to have one of these coins in uncirculated condition, it could be worth $22,000. That's right, $22,000. So, what makes this coin so valuable? Well, first, it's the America the Beautiful Quarters program itself. This program has captivated coin collectors ever since it was launched in 2010. Each coin in the series is a work of art that highlights the natural beauty, history, and culture of the United States. But more importantly, the Arches Quarter stands out because of its iconic design and the fact that it honors one of the most famous national parks in the country. The demand for coins from the America the Beautiful series, combined with the specific appeal of the Arches National Park design, has led to its rising value over time. Collectors are always on the lookout for coins that are both historically significant and visually striking, and this quarter checks both boxes. Whether you're a seasoned coin collector or just starting to dip your toes into the world of numismatics, the Arches Quarter is a coin you definitely want to keep an eye on. Now, if you're lucky enough to find one of these Arches Quarters in mint condition, make sure to preserve it properly. You can store it in a protective coin holder or even send it off to a professional grading service to ensure it maintains its value. Coins that are properly cared for are always worth more in the long run, and this particular coin has the potential to grow in value as it becomes harder to find in perfect condition. It's also worth noting that the Perry's Victory Quarter, which we talked about in a previous video, is another great example of a coin from the America the Beautiful series that has appreciated significantly over time. The Arches Quarter could very well follow in its footsteps, becoming a valuable asset in your collection. So, whether you're looking to add a high-value coin to your collection or just appreciate the beauty of our national parks and the artwork behind these coins, the 2014 Arches Quarter is a great choice. Its iconic design, coupled with its growing demand among collectors, makes it a must-have for anyone serious about collecting quarters from the America the Beautiful series. To sum up, if you're holding a 2014 Arches Quarter in perfect, uncirculated condition, you could potentially be sitting on a coin worth an impressive $22,000. Yes, $22,000. If you've enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and comment below if you've ever come across one of these valuable quarters. Also, feel free to share your thoughts and experiences with coin collecting. We love hearing from fellow enthusiasts. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time with more exciting coin content. Happy collecting!